What's going on, guys? Get1230 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today I've got some information for you guys that might suggest that heists are coming out in the month of April. As you guys know, tomorrow is the first day of April, or depending on when you're watching this video, then maybe it already is April, but this information might hint at the addition of new content in Grand Theft Auto Online, and that new content may very well be heists. So what is it? Well, Rockstar just updated their website today with an article, and they titled the article, GTA 5 Soundtrack News, Behind the Scenes with Electronic Musician plus Score Updates Coming to GTA Online. So what really interests me in that title is the fact that it says Score Updates. If you don't know what score is the music that is written for the game. So it's basically saying that the music written for the game that plays in the background while you do things is going to be updated. There's going to be new music coming out. So why would they be coming out with new background music for when you're doing missions and things? I think that's because this music might be associated possibly with the release of heists. Now, obviously they don't want to give too much information away in this article, so they don't directly say, you know, this is for the heists, but they do say that it is for modes such as survival and deathmatch, and also this is music that you'll be able to use in custom-made content creator jobs. So while it doesn't flat out say, hey, we're coming out with new music for heists, check it out, it does say other game modes, and what I'm wondering is if this music is going to be available for heists, as well as the heists that we'll be making ourselves in the content creator. So some of you guys might hear this news and say to yourself, hey, you know, this is nothing more than new music being added to the game. You're looking way too much into this. But I think no matter how you look at it, this is in preparation for the heists coming out. Whether the heists are released on the same day that the music is released, or maybe the heists are released 2 weeks or a month afterwards. Because, you know, Rockstar wants these heists to be as good as possible. And by adding more music to the game, more music choices and things like that, I think that it's going to help, you know, add more depth to the game. So they wrap up all of this by saying that all of this new music will be added to the game next month. And of course, today is March 31st, so that would mean April, or, you know, depending on when you're watching this video, it might be a little bit later than that, but we will see the new music added in April, like I said. So what does all of this mean? Does this mean that this is one more update that they're planning before heists, and it's just delaying heists even more into the future? Are we not going to see heists until May, or even possibly June? Or is this new background music purely being added to supplement the heists, meaning to go perfectly well with it and to help introduce them by, you know, adding a new dramatic effect to it that you wouldn't otherwise have? So with that, guys, I'm going to put a link in the description below to Rockstar's article that I'm talking about here, and inside of that article is a SoundCloud file that is a sample of one of the new dramatic songs basically being added to the game, and it's actually pretty interesting. It's got a real techno sound to it, and it's really pretty much unlike anything that we've heard in Grand Theft Auto 5 at this point as far as the scenery dramatic background music goes. So this is where I want your opinion. Tell me in the comments below, does this music possibly suggest that heists are finally getting close? I mean, they're even coming out with the music that'll most likely go along with them. So are we finally going to see them in April, or do we have to wait an additional month and maybe they'll be released in May shortly after? I mean, we're basically being teased and teased and teased with no real information, so we're trying to piece these clues together and, you know, come up with our own ideas here to see if just maybe we'll be right and, you know, piece together our speculation. So with that, guys, please stay tuned for more videos in the future. I will see you next time. Oh my, I must have said the word heists about 500 times in this video. I never want to say it again.